All Blacks show class in convincing win over Argentina. What a performance by the All Blacks in their opening match of the Rugby Championship. New Zealand took down Argentina with a solid 41-24 victory that showcased their skill and strategy. It's always thrilling to see our boys dominate the pitch, and this game was no exception. The All Blacks' ability to capitalize on Argentina's mistakes was a clear highlight, and it really emphasized their status as a top-tier team. Argentina's captain, Julian Montoya, had some tough words for his team after the game, stating they shot themselves in the foot with too many errors. It's true that discipline plays a massive role in the outcome of any match, and the Pumas found themselves in a tough spot by conceding penalties that gave the All Blacks prime scoring opportunities. They went into halftime trailing 31-10, which is a tough hole to climb out of against a team like New Zealand. What do you all think? Can Argentina bounce back in their next match? Montoya mentioned that they need to tighten up their maul defense, especially after the All Blacks scored easily during crucial moments of the game. It's interesting to see how the psychological aspect of the game affects teams, and I wonder how the Pumas will regroup ahead of their rematch in Buenos Aires. The All Blacks, on the other hand, displayed their usual clinical approach, taking advantage of every chance they got. It's a testament to their preparation and experience that they can exploit opponents' weaknesses so effectively. I can't help but feel proud to support a team that plays with such skill and determination. As we look forward to the next encounter, it's worth noting that the All Blacks are not just in it to win. They're playing for legacy. Every match is a chance to build on their storied history. What will they bring to Buenos Aires? I can't wait to find out. Comment "Go All Blacks" in the comments, and let's hear your thoughts. Where are you cheering from? And what do you think about the All Blacks' chances in the next match? All Blacks legends reflect on rankings and future challenges. As All Blacks fans, we can bask in the glory of our team reclaiming the top spot in world rankings after a solid win against Argentina. Legends like Mills Muliaina, Justin Marshall, and Jeff Wilson recently weighed in on this victory and what it means for our beloved All Blacks. While they acknowledge the win, there's a sense of caution in their reflections. Muliaina took a more critical stance, suggesting that while we've made strides, we are not quite at the pinnacle just yet. He pointed out that the true test will come at the end of the championship and emphasized the importance of consistency in performance. Do you agree with Muliaina? Are we still a few steps away from being the best team in the world? Or do you think we're already there? Comment "Go All Blacks" if you support our team. Marshall brought up an interesting point about the influence of team form on rankings. He noted that while the statistics favor the All Blacks, we need to consider the context. Teams like France have fielded weaker sides, which skews the rankings. This raises the question, do rankings truly reflect a team's strength, or are they more like a snapshot in time? What do you think? Should rankings be adjusted based on the quality of teams fielded? Wilson chimed in about the validity of current world rankings, especially since Northern Hemisphere teams are not playing at the moment. He made a compelling argument that the All Blacks won't truly feel like the number one team until we conquer South Africa, the reigning world champions. With 4 consecutive losses to them, it's clear that they remain a formidable challenge. Do you feel the same way? Is beating South Africa the ultimate benchmark for the All Blacks? As we look ahead to upcoming matches in the championship, it's clear that while we're on the right path, there's still work to be done. Fans, let's hear your thoughts. What are your expectations for the All Blacks in the upcoming games? How do you feel about our position in the rankings? Share your opinions and represent your city in the comments. Go All Blacks! All Blacks face selection challenges ahead of Argentina rematch. The All Blacks, under the guidance of Scott Robertson, are gearing up for a crucial rematch against Argentina in Buenos Aires after securing a solid 41-24 win in their opening match of the 2025 Rugby Championship. However, the victory came with some concerning news as lock Patrick Tuipulotu was taken to the hospital following a head injury assessment. Assistant coach Jason Ryan confirmed that Tuipulotu, who came off the bench in the second half, is likely to miss the upcoming clash. It's tough to see a key player sidelined, especially with the team striving to maintain their number one ranking in the world. I'd love to know how fans are feeling about this development. Do you think the All Blacks can cope without him? Comment Go All Blacks in the comments. With Tuipulotu potentially out, Robertson will have to dig deep into the squad's depth. Scott Barrett and Fabian Holland, who were both part of the starting roster, are back in the mix. Barrett's performance was particularly noteworthy as he made his return from injury, but he didn't play the full 80 minutes, a decision that seemed wise given his recent calf issues. Ryan expressed satisfaction with Barrett's performance, saying he showed promising form. As the coaching staff considers their options, Finau might step up to fill the gap left by Tuipulotu. It's a tough call, but I have faith in our bench strength. Josh Lord could also be a viable choice, along with Tupou Vaa'i, who has experience playing in the second row, despite being utilized mainly in the flanks recently. On a positive note, Ryan mentioned that Wallace Satidi and Tamati Williams have made significant progress in their recovery from injuries and could be available for selection. This is crucial as it adds more talent to our roster. Healthy competition in the squad can only lead to better performances on the field. What do you all think? Should Robertson make some bold selections or stick with familiar faces? As we look ahead to the rematch, it's exciting to see how the All Blacks will adapt and overcome these challenges. They have a reputation for resilience and excellence, and I believe they'll rise to the occasion. Let's hear from you, All Blacks fans. What are your thoughts on the team's chances without Tuipulotu? Which players do you think should step up? Comment below with your city and opinions. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights and discussions on our beloved All Blacks. All Blacks shine bright in Rugby Championship. What an exciting weekend for rugby fans, especially those supporting the All Blacks. While the Wallabies made headlines with a stunning comeback win against the Springboks, New Zealand quietly asserted their dominance with a solid victory over Argentina. The final score was 41-24, and it felt like a great way to kick off the Rugby Championship. The All Blacks took control early on, leading 31-10 at one point, showcasing their attacking prowess. It's impressive to see players like Sevu Reece and Artie Savia making vital contributions, but it was Samisoni Takiaho's late brace that really sealed the deal. For those of us who bleed black, it's heartening to see our team perform at such a high level right from the start of the tournament. Comment Go All Blacks in the comments. Now let's talk about the Wallabies. Sure, they pulled off a remarkable victory, but how much can we really read into that? Yes, they were 22-0 down and rallied back for a historic win at Ellis Park, but they were playing against a Springbok side that looked woefully out of form. Rassie Erasmus did not hold back, labeling their performance as Dog*T. Does that really inspire confidence? Meanwhile, our beloved All Blacks are building momentum. With a performance like that against Argentina, it feels like the team is hitting its stride just in time. It's exciting to think about how they will fare in the upcoming matches. The next few games will be crucial for setting the tone for the rest of the tournament. As for those Wallabies, while they may be riding high now, can they maintain that form? Back-to-back wins against top teams are a tall order, and it will be interesting to see if they can keep their heads above water. But let's focus on our team. The All Blacks have always been known for their resilience and skill, and this victory is just the beginning. What are your thoughts, fans? Do you think the All Blacks will continue to dominate? How do you feel about the Wallabies' performance? Share your opinions down below, including your city and what you think about the All Blacks' chances in the Rugby Championship. Let's hear from you.